Hi guys, and welcome back to the F2 driver career mode in F1 24. In today's video, we will be doing the main feature race to the Australian Grand Prix that you saw the sprint of in the first video the other day. So let's make it another few positions from our P12.
Welcome to Australia, welcome to Albert Park. It will be the first time for some of these drivers to race around this famous circuit. Whether it's your first time here or whether you're a veteran, you're very welcome. It is a remodeled circuit out there, 3.28 miles, 14 turns. It's 5 to the left, 9 to the right, and it is soaking out there. It is incredibly wet. With that then, let's run through the grid order. A fantastic effort from Jehan Daruvala yesterday puts him on pole position, with Théo Pourchaire starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Martins, Iwasa, Ollie Behrman, Hauger, Fittipaldi, Leclerc, Doohan, Richard Verschoor, Benavides, Vesti, Amaury Cordial, Clement Novalak, Hadjar, Maloney, Miney, Juan Manuel Correa, Stanek, Nissani, Crawford and Sparkles. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. The new season starts now. I'm Alex Jakes, Alex Brundle is alongside me, and it is time to restart Formula 2. We're so excited to be back. Alex, what are you expecting from this season?
Put 22 of the world's best young racing drivers in a pot, some great venues, press go, and it kicks out a champion. I cannot wait to see who comes out on top at the end of the year.
Try to put the starting position out of your mind and just focus on the race ahead. We can still do a good job here today.
Right guys, yeah, so in the sprint race we started 22nd because that's where it chose us to start, but because in the qualifying we finished P12, we're going to have to start in P12 and make all those positions back up again like we did in the sprint race. So our strategy, even though it's wet, we're on softs. Why are we not on wet tyres? Oh, I see why. You don't use wet tyres and okay, yeah, it's fine. Well, I'm gonna go for this strategy down here. Move this thing, because I wanna do that. Right. Okay. Let's start the main feature race for the F2 Australian Grand Prix. Let's get a good start and see what happens. And it's lights out and it's pedal to the metal. Very, very slow start. But we do get a better start than Crawford and Nissani and Stanek. The only thing I don't understand is why are people not on full wets? Which I need to... What is going on? This is really slow. Right, there we go. Movement. Really dodgy. If everyone pits, I pit. If no one pits, I don't pit. Because I don't know what's going on here, but it seems that everyone has put on wet tyres. So I really don't understand what's going on. No one's on wet tyres even though it's raining. But as you can see... Sorry, that's the wrong thing. As you can see, everyone's on dry tyres in wet weather. In wet tyre weather. I really don't know what's going on. I'm going to have to get super careful to be able to get back to the pits, if we are pitting at least. Let's see what he says. I can't drive that. This is horrible. I'm sorry, but this is actually horrible.
So the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while.
Come on, let's do this then. Okay, well that's just not nice, is it? I'm trying to be careful. I'm trying to race this carefully right now. But there's no dry line whatsoever. Okay, this is better. Right, I don't know if everyone pits, then I'm definitely pitting, because I don't think we can drive in this on whatever in these cars. I'm sorry, but I can't. This is horrible, absolutely horrible.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
This is horrible to drive on. I'm sorry, but it so is, man. What is going on? Everyone has to pit, surely.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
How can you not pit in this weather? What are people doing? You have to pit. Driving in this weather with F2 cars is not a thing. It's really not a thing. You have to change tyres. You have to be on wet weather tyres. So hopefully we can really catch up to these. Now we're gonna be on the better tyre for this weather. Meaning, can we catch up to these on this tyre? We should. Since it's literally wet weather and we're on wet tyres, we should be able to really catch these and make it our own. Let's see what weather report says about the actual tyre.
Okay, we're currently in the back. That's last place. Okay, Nissan is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead, 17.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. And 11 laps to go.
Just watch how quickly we do catch up. Let's see. Let's see how quickly we can catch up this lap. Because hopefully these tyres are going to be the best tyre for the race. You'd hope so, seeing as we're racing in the rain and I'm on wet tyres. You'd think they'd pit, but the AI seem to be very odd sometimes, but you'd think they'd pit. Let's see if they pit now, as we try to catch back up. No one pits. So this is really going to compromise their race if we can catch up. As you're going to see once I cross the line, what my pace actually is on these tyres. I think when I pitted, I didn't cross the line, so my time is still going. No one's pitted, which is very, very odd. I must say, it's very strange. As we're catching up to him super quick now.
Nissan ahead, and gap to the car in front, 20.3 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The car ahead has damaged the front wing, but it seems fairly minor. Time last lap, 1 minute, 52.7.
We're definitely catching these drivers up here though. We're definitely catching them. 100%. Because driving on slicks in wet weather shouldn't be possible. But if they end up not pitting and going to the end on wet weather, not wet weather tyres, then this is stupid, because you shouldn't be able to be this quick on slicks while it's pissing it down. So let's try and push the best we can, try and catch up to the rest of the pack. Come on now. We have gained a fuel chance. Let's see what our pace is on him.
Nissan just ahead, push hard. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 15.6 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The car ahead has some minor front wing damage, but is currently maintaining its pace. Your last lap time, 1:52.7.
Yeah, we're catching up we're catching up the Nissan who drive ahead of us super quickly right now. And we should be going a lot quicker than everyone else. By like at least 6 seconds. At least 6 seconds quicker than them. because this is ridiculous that they're not pitting. Because they're not pitting on slicks in wet weather, then this is going to be stupid. This surely has to be a glitch in the game. I'm sorry, but if this ain't a glitch, then this is odd. This is super stupid. So far we are catching up pretty well. We are 5 seconds quicker than everyone else right now, because they're on slicks and we're on wet. It's still raining, so let's check the weather report. See what it says. If it wants to be used, if he wants to say anything. Mark, are you there? Okay, guess not.
So this rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future.
It's going to rain for the foreseeable future, so surely they have to pit. Because right now they're ruining the tyres. They are absolutely ruining the tyres. And when they pit, they're going to be miles behind me, and I'm going to win the race. You'd think I'd win the race from here now. Well, what I'm going to do is just drive my race, wait until they pit. If it rains the entire race, I win the race. If it rains and they go into slicks again, I will win this race quite easily. And with a massive margin, you'd hope so. So, let's keep this up, because we're catching up quite nicely now. Catching up to Missani and Crawford nicely. And the rest of the pack. Because just 2 laps ago, just one, actually, this time last lap, we were 22 seconds behind Meany, our teammate. So we basically caught up 5 seconds to every single car. Because they're not pitting and they're driving a wet track on slick tyres and dry tyres, should I say. We are literally 5 to 6 seconds quicker anymore. I really do not understand. So I'm gonna report this glitch, because to me this is definitely a glitch. But yeah, anyways, we are now 4.6 seconds away from Missani, and they are still not pitted yet onto wets. So we have a massive advantage right now. Massive advantage.
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now.
And seeing as the light rain is going to be with us, it's going to keep raining.
Okay, mate, I'd love to see a bit of aggression, but not like this, mate. Come on, let's
We
keep it clean.
should be able to win this race once everyone pit. Because they're on slicks, I'm going to guess they're going to pit and go onto more dry tyres. Avoid more than 2 notable collisions. Have I collided with anyone? I don't believe so. But we're catching up this only quickly here. On lap 5 of the race. As I'll probably go for the move second I catch up to him, which will probably be on the main straight. As they are pitting now, thankfully. As everyone is pitting. Our teammate Kush is in.
Kush is in the pits. Kush in the pits.
So we oh, okay. Everyone's going on to slick tyres again. We've won this race. I believe I have won this race now. If everyone's going on slick tyres, driving on a wet track, and I'm on wet tyres on a wet track, I should win the race quite easily now. So let's just push the best I can, and we'll see what happens from here.
0.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. It's poor share behind you now. Okay, gap to the car behind. Car behind. 3.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, gap to leader. 20.9 seconds. Look after these tyres now and want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, 7 laps to go.
What I'm going to do is just, keep it calm, not go too aggressive on the tyres, and we should win the race. Very easily. Leave the space, leave the space, leave the space. Nice. They left the space, so that's good. But it's really slow.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy. seconds, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
This is flying away for us. This race is going to be a very easy win now, because the AI have absolutely messed up and absolutely shattered their race. They've shattered the race, they've cocked it all up, and they've given me a free win, hopefully.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Look at the gap, I'm pulling away from Crawford with ease. Absolute ease. Watch the gap to Awasa and Hajar now. Just watch how quickly it flies down in the top left during this lap. This should be my win with flying colours. As long as I can keep it clean, keep the car on the black stuff and not crash out, should get the win extremely easy. So let's see what our pit stop could be, so I can go new. But since these are all getting a bit worn now on the rear left, let's just take it easy, let's not destroy them. We're still pulling away from Crawford and Behrman. It's only 3% on the rear at the minute, which is not so bad, I guess. 4% on the rear. As Awasa does pit, but Crawford doesn't pit. Wow. He's going to be struggling now. But now we're going on to lap 8.
Okay, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
Oh, Crawford did pit. It's Hajar that didn't pit. Okay. I feel like I might be able to get past Hajar before he pits. I'm that quick right now. Let's see if I can get past him before he pits. Now the tyres are on to 50%. As they do go up by about 5% each lap. As we do get a nice run on Hajar through here. For a little dive bomb, and we make the move stick quite easily. Hajar does pit this
The
lap.
car behind's tyres are in a much better condition than yours. We need to keep an eye on their times.
We do have another set of wets to go on.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
What I'm going to do is keep an eye on the pit rejoin, and if it gets to first, I will pit, put on a fresh set of wets, and then go and win the race. At the minute, it is slowly going up, so we can probably do one more lap to make it bigger. To make it a bigger gap. It's 9th now. Back to 10th through there. Obviously that's not great, is it? Oh great, that's not good. Back to 9th, yep. The rear left is now on 6%. Let's keep this up though. It's going super long. Because now our pit rejoin is down to 8th. Back to 7th. Now down to 7th. We'll just keep pushing and see what happens. If we can get down to 2nd or 1st, I will be very happy with that.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
We are keeping it nice and clean, nice and stable. The tyres are going to get warm because of about of the brakes. But we are going to win this race, I think. But obviously I would like to have fresh tyres towards the end of the race. I'm pretty sure if I pit at 5th I can get past everyone else on these tyres. Right, let me just, you know, make my mind up. I can probably still win, you know. I want to make the gap a lot bigger. Because I don't like this gap at the minute. It's down to 4th. Nice. Down back to 5th. That's not good. Good for there. It looks like a big enough gap just to pit wherever really. Ooh, pit rejoin down to 3rd. I should technically be able to pit now and perfectly fine. I'm risking it. Sorry, I'm risking it. I've got to. These tyres are going off. These tyres are off right now. I'm doing it. These tyres are dying. We have to pit. Because if you look, they're on 72% on the rear left. If I kept on going, they would pop. And I will be finishing this race with a puncher. Come on guys, please be quick. Get me out before P2. Nice.
Right, let's go, come on. That was
nice.
a fantastic stop.
Nice stop, boys. Thank you. Can we get out of the pit lane before our wasser passes us?
Stay clear of the white line on the exit or receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
And we've won the race from here. As he's only there. Let's check what it says.
The Wassers behind you, leading the car behind by 7.9 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. And the time last lap, 1 minute 49.6.
So yeah, I would say because of the gap we had and because of how worn out those tyres were then, that was a good pit stop to do, and because we're on the wet tyres and they're on the slick tyres, and
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
We're the one driver that chose, we're the one driver out of 22 drivers that chose wet tyres on a wet track. The other 21 drivers chose to drive with dry tyres on a wet track, and because of that we have now been gifted the win of the F2 Australian Grand Prix. We are on the penultimate lap, nearing the final corners of the penultimate lap. We will come on to our final lap and we will take the easy victory, I would say. I would say it's easy because we did the best strategy for this race. I saw when we were doing on the race strategy screen, I was like thinking, because I can't change the tyres to wets, the AI are going to be on a dry tyre strategy.
And the gap behind us, 7.6 seconds.
And because of that, I've smashed the strategy and the AI have bottled this entire race and gave me such an easy race. which is going to lead to something very good now. Even though I qualified P22 and I started the race in P22, and because I changed I went out, and because I pitted lap 1 and changed to wets, I've now been gifted with this race. I've absolutely been gifted this race due to the AI's shabby bottled strategy, which is a Ferrari strategy these days and other days. But yeah, the 10 seconds away. The next car is 10.3 seconds, 4 seconds away now. 10.5 seconds away, and that's a Yumi Wassa. But the AI did do this race on dry tyres, on a wet track, I must say. So we are around the final corner to take our first F2 victory.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
And an incredible win for Campos. Brilliant performance.
Well, they've sent that one, haven't they? Brilliant start to the season, and that's exactly what they wanted for their early points tally.
It's time to present the top drivers with their trophies for today's race, and there are a lot of people in the paddock very happy with this result. It's Campos on the top step.
Well, there you go, guys. We have been gifted.
There will be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you'll join us at the next race when Formula 2 returns.
Gifted with a win in the feature race of this Grand Prix, because the AI had slicked dry tyres on a wet racetrack and repitted lap 1 for the wets, which then made us almost 6 to 5 seconds quicker than the rest of the pack, because they were on the dry tyres and we weren't. We were on the wet tyres on a wet track, which made us very quick, and we won the race. That puts us now top of the drivers' standings and second in the constructor standings. And with that race, we now gain more experience, gain a lot of racecraft, a decent amount of awareness, gain a bunch of pace levels, and a bunch of focus levels that will now pop us up for 3 ratings to 70 overall rating. If you guys enjoyed this F2 feature race at Australia, like and comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and goodbye.